Helen here with Eyes on the Game. We are here at the 2017 Fighters Only World MMA Awards here with Shawne Merriman. First of all, I have to congratulate you on buying the NASCAR team. How cool is that?
It was cool for me because obviously I've been a big NASCAR fan since I had an opportunity to go to the Sprint Cup in Fontana in 2008. I was a Grand Marshal, and I got there, and I had no idea. I'd never been to a NASCAR match before. I didn't know how exciting it was, but I got there and the crowd was loud, and you heard the engines and everything starting up, and I'm waving a flag over the racetrack, and I was so nervous because of the excitement. I was so nervous that I almost dropped the flag. But the NASCAR family and everyone there treated me extremely well, and we got in and got to be a part of a team. So I was excited about that.
So will you be here in town next weekend for the NASCAR weekend here?
Yeah, we're working it out now. We have a big Lights Out promotion coming up soon. We're probably going to announce this Monday. And I've been in touch with NASCAR, and hopefully we can put it together. It's short notice, but I think that we'll be able to get it together and have something big happen.
What do you think about, for example, like being a former Charger, though, with the Chargers moving to LA?
Yeah, I was sad. I was sad just like everybody else. I was a big advocate on the team staying in San Diego, and I think that San Diego should have a team. I mean, it's one of the best places to live in the country, and that's unfortunate. But, I'll still continue to support the team. I'll continue to support the players, and hopefully they get up and win, because I think that, winning cures all, and people forget about some of the things, not the heartbreak of them leaving San Diego, but I think that people will get over some of the things about the team moving.
Now, speaking of MMA, though, you kind of train with some of the fighters. Sometimes I see it on your Instagram with Tito and whatnot. Yeah. Would you ever consider getting into that?
Tito don't want none of this. Tito, he doesn't want none of this. I told him already he can come and see me whenever he's ready. If you want to bulk up to 240, 245, then we can get after it. No, I got a chance to train with some of the best. And, Tito being one of them, and kind of being around those guys for a long time just allows me to kind of pick up my technique and just really be in love with the sport. I love training with it, and hopefully, one day I'll continue to grow with it.
Hey, or maybe you may get Tito out of retirement, right?
If I can do that, it's going to be a lot of money involved. It's going to be a lot of money if I can get him out of retirement. And I told him I think he should. He looks great. I told him it was the best I've seen him in a long time, and he looked good in his last match. And if he doesn't come back, he'll go down as a legend.
Well, speaking of kind of crossing over, a former NFL player who is taking MMA seriously and really wants to get into the UFC, Greg Hardy. Yeah. What are your thoughts on him wanting to do that?
I'm curious. He's a physical beast. He is he plays outside. He's a defensive end. He has hand-eye coordination to go in there. He has a discipline, because being an athlete, get into the pros in football, you obviously have to put a lot of work into it. But I'm curious to see, because football and MMA is a total different sport. There's different technique. There's different things you have to be able to transition from the football field to the cage. So I'm interested to see how he does his first time around, and maybe I'll go out there and see him and try to get him with lights out.
Now, with Greg Hardy, he's kind of said that he feels, he wants a second chance, because of everything that kind of happened outside the field. Do you think he deserves a second chance? Yeah,
I think that everybody deserves a second chance. And if we didn't get a second chance in life, any of us will really be. So I'm always rooting for someone to clean up whatever situation they're in and get back to it and realize what they have, because he has an opportunity. Playing in the NFL is an opportunity. And he should take it as an opportunity if they allow him to get back in and use it wisely.
And lastly, do you have any advice or words to him for pursuing this?
Look, man, just stay after it. Hopefully he'll have some success, and maybe he can find another career. Maybe this might be the gateway of him getting back on the field. So, people can actually see that he is disciplined, he is back dedicated again in his training and what he wants to do. So if this is a gateway for him to get back on the field, more power to him and good luck.